game of the Proviso West tournament between the new Trier Trevians and Proviso East. Old Suburban League rivalry. Used to play almost 60 years. They were in the same conference together. Up and yes, Connor Bain quickly puts the Trevians on the board early. Proviso East is ranked second in the Chicago area. They took over that spot from Warren. When Warren played New Trier, they were ranked number 2. They fell down a little bit. Here's a shot, no. Out of bounds. Possession retained by the Pirates. The Pirates and the Panthers of Proviso. Alliteration runs rampant in this district. And the deuce to tie it up. Reed Berman gives it to Brago up ahead. And Austin Angel got bumped and lost the handle. When the Trevians played Warren early December, Warren was ranked number 2. Proviso East yet to lose a game this year. And a free spot. Connor Bain back to Bragle. Well, this is a true test stolen from Bragle. And the deuce. Berman gave it off. Spinorama in for Austin Angel. Austin up and in. Had to strong arm it through a lot of trees. Kicked back out and saved. Over here to the near side. And pulled back out. First quarter of the championship game. Last time New Trier was in this position. Shot for a 3 here. In this position of a chance to win this Proviso West tournament was the year the Trevians finished 4th in state, 2001-2002. Up and in for the deuce. And Trevians down by 8 early. Cook gave it back to Bragle. Bragle to Austin Angel. On the far side, in for Connor Bain. Connor had a little trouble with it. Put it out for Cook. Berman. And in she goes with a little help from the iron by Connor Bain. Try for the run and gun, no. Out of bounds. Trevians get the basketball. Bragle to Berman. Connor Bain. And he had it blocked. Austin Angel, no, but he got fouled and goes to the line. Austin gets the first. Austin gets the second. Trevians down by 4. Going for the 3. No. And Bragle had it, Berman had it fall into his hands. And stolen. Back the other way. Counted and the foul. Obviously being so close to Proviso East, this crowd heavily Proviso fans over the New Trier fans. Next game that the Trevians have in real time is the Evanston game. As another steal and an easy layup. On the side, Cook goes for the three. No. And the Pirates with it. Into the corner. And stolen by Cook. Knocked out of bounds. And a foul. And Cook goes to the line. Part of this might well be butterflies on the part of the Trevians, too, in the early going. Trevians have a big game. Like we said, next game in real time, the Evanston Wildcats, but it's on Trevian's home court this year instead of being at Northwestern. There's a shot, no. He had scheduling conflict issues. Back up top. Back over here to the near side. Only the Evanston game will be the home game. The Evanston home game will be at Northwestern. There's a slam a jam. The inbound. Cook to Berman. And he lost the handle. And another deuce. And Trevian's taking a timeout here. They are down by 13. But it's still early in the going. Bragle. Over here on the near side, JT just into the game. Give it to Bragle. Bragle was looking for Connor, and Connor was well covered. Now Connor Bain gets it from Austin Angel. Back up top, Bragle. Cook to Bragle. Cook. JT. And the foul. Jordan Thomas. And Jordan puts it up, no. Out ahead. Pirates in the corner. Back up top. Inside. Had a little trouble with it. Took the shot and Connor Bain got a paw on it. Picked up by Austin Angel to Bragle. To Cook. To Bragle. And Bragle put it up short. Back quickly. Over to the far side, going for the three. Short. Rebound to the Pirates. And again, Connor Bain got a hand on it. Connor, give it to Austin. In the corner, JT. Up top, Bragle. Bragle gave it to JT, and JT puts it up, no. Connor Bain got the rebound and puts it home. Both Connor and David Bragle have had a great tournament. Defensively, Austin Angel has had a great tournament, and he has also put in a number of key threes. Bragle, the first game of the tournament for the Trevians, was perfect on all his shots, up and in, including free throws and 4 threes. 4 for 4 from three-point range. There's a shot. No. At the buzzer. The end of the first quarter. Trevian's down by 13. We'll be back with more here on the network right after this message. Welcome back. And we're starting the second quarter. Proviso East with the basketball and lost it out of bounds. Trevians get it. JT having a little trouble with it. Up ahead for Austin Angel. Gave it to Bregel. Bregel gave it to Berman to the corner. JT goes for the three and hits it. And Trevian's down by 10. Pirates with the basketball. Up top, take the shot. And a bit heavy. Connor Bain with the rebound. Gave it over to Berman. Berman on the side. And Bregel. Connor Bain goes for the three. And no. Scooped up and in. Looked like he may have traveled in that, but ain't nothing if the ref don't call it. Connor Bain, and he couldn't save it. So the Pirates with the basketball. To the corner. The old Suburban League rivalry from the West Side group. The shot, and Connor Bain stopped it. On the outside for the three. No. Try again. Put back out. Strong-armed it. No. Out of bounds. Trevian basketball. And there was a foul in there. Proviso East, Morton East, and Oak Park were all rivals. Connor Bain got in a little too tight, couldn't strong arm it up, try to lay it up. They did. Put it in. Bregel. JT, and he puts it home. On the side. Back up top, and Proviso going to slow it down a little bit, it looks like. Go for the three. No. Berman. In for Connor Bain, and no, Connor couldn't get it to fall. Back the other way. Into the paint. Dished off to the side, up and in. This one looking to be a blowout. Unless the Trevians can start hitting some baskets here. Here's Bregel going for one. No. Loose on the floor. Back the other way. A little dipsy-doodle move. Try for the shot. No, but Bregel came up with it. Bregel off to Connor Bain, and Connor stops and drops a three. First half. And the shot, no. And last touched by Proviso East, Trevian basketball. Connor Bain to David Bregel. Bregel across the timeline. Give it off to Connor. Connor backs in. Dished it off to Austin Angel. Austin shot, no. And back come the Pirates. Underneath. Over to the corners. No, didn't save it. Trevian's down by 11 here. Bregel. And JT got a hold of it. Cook backs his way in, takes the shot, puts it in, and the foul. Chance of 3-point play. In she goes. On the side. Back up top. Whoa, had a little trouble with it. From the outside, no. Berman with the rebound. That's the second one he's had in a row. And tried to dish it to the side, and Connor Bain now tried for the layup, up and in for the deuce. Berman gets it from Austin Angel. Berman gives it off to Jordan Thomas. Jordan puts it up, no, but he got fouled, and he'll go to the line. Trevian's down by 10. Trevian's down by 9. Trevian's down by 8. Proviso with the basketball. It's nice to see a couple of the alum have come out for this championship game. One of the players from 20 years ago is here tonight. Rick Hilshire, and then lost the handle. Trevian's ball. Rick, part of that 91 team. We made it to the Sweet 16 against Libertyville. He shot by Connor Bain, no. And the foul. Given to jump ball at maybe. And Cook puts it home. And the Trevians have cut into the lead a little bit. And the foul. Gets the first. Missed the second. Bragle. Jordan Thomas to the corner. Cook. And nearly stolen. Trevian's ball. And they're going to check the space. He still moved in. And deflected out of bounds. Trevian's basketball still. Cook. JT goes for the three and hits it. Jordan Thomas with the three. Back outside. Back to the side. Going for the three the other way. Nope. And Austin Angel gives it to Bragle. Cook. Back to Cook. In for Connor. Connor Bain. Now Jordan Thomas goes for the three again. Bounced off the board. Back the other way. Bounced off the rim. Going for the three the other way. No. And brought down by Cook, who gave it to Bragle. Over to the far side. Jordan Thomas runs and guns it. Puts it in. And suddenly it is a close game as the Trevians have made a run here late in the first half. Going for the shot at the buzzer, no. Trevians are down by just 2 as we go to halftime. And we'll be back with more in just a moment here on the network. And Proviso East has inbounded it to start the second half of this one. Trevians down by just 2. They have come back. Pirates with the basketball. Proviso East actually has a separate gym building back behind the main school grounds. Rather large facility, much like New Trier. It's got a balcony area. In fact, most of the people sit in the balcony. There's a, I'm not sure that was a 2 or 3. Bragle. A couple of years there, New Trier went to Proviso East to play. A couple of games in the last 10 years. That 2000 run to finishing 4th in state. The Trevians beat Proviso East, had 2 top-ranked Division I players, D. Brown and Shannon Brown. D. Brown went on to play for Illinois. That was Austin Angel with the deuce. New Trier went into the United Center that year. They played the Super Sectional at the United Center. And the outside shooting of the Trevians and the great defense on that team. And the Trevians ended up winning by about 15, I think, over Proviso East. And Proviso, very highly regarded. Of course, that was a case of name recognition. That's why I don't ever go by rankings. Out ahead. Up and in for the 2. Could get blown out early in the season and come back and beat them later. Nope. Foul. On the floor. Now Connor Bain with the deuce. Nope. Back come the Pirates. Run and gun. A bit short. Back the other way. Berman. Gives it off to Cook. Cook to Connor. And Connor had it stripped out of his hand. Yeah, tried for the slam and jam. Some style points. It didn't work, but they got the deuce anyway. Austin Angel. And Austin dished it off out of bounds. Last touched by Proviso East. And it is New Trier basketball in the corner. Bragle to Connor. Connor. Sky hooks it. No. And the Pirates come back the other way. Inside. Loose on the floor. Out of bounds. Trevians basketball. Austin Angel to Bragle. Up ahead. Connor Babe. Connor. Dished it off. Cook goes for the 3 from the corner. No. And both teams a little cold, it appears, here to start the second half. Going for the 3. No. Put back. Good. Connor Bain. Cross for Bragle. In the corner, going for the 3. Yes. Stephen Cook for the three. Up ahead quickly. And try for the deuce, no. Try for the putback, no. Connor Bain gave it up to JT. JT gave it to Cook, and Cook puts it home. And Trevian's down by 5. Proviso East with the basketball. Into the paint, back out top. Drive the baseline, and Connor Bain blocked it. Back out high. Looking for somewhere to go. And the shot, no. And a push-off foul on the Trez. The shot, no, but the foul. And going to the line. First one is good. Second one's good. Cook to Bragle. To Jordan Thomas, to Austin Angel, back out top. And a three attempt, a bit long. JT down on the floor, and timeout. Proviso East took the timeout to get possession of the ball. Or more directly, to keep possession of the ball. Here's a shot, the deuce. And one thing I always say about games, even these tournament games, they're really nothing more than quizzes. Cook tried for the slam jam and knocked out of his hands out of bounds. Trevian still have possession of the ball. JT, Connor Bain. Gave it to Austin, rather. Now back in for Connor, and Connor lost the handle. Out of bounds. Last touch by Proviso East. Up top, Connor. Nope. From the outside. Up ahead come the Pirates. To the side. And no. On the floor first. In the corner. Brought back out. Going for the three. No. Bit heavy. And knocked away out of bounds. Last touch by Proviso. Trevians have the ball. Bragle to Austin Angel. Austin gives it up to Cook. Connor Bain. And my point being that these are nothing more than quizzes of where you are in your season. That is to say, where you are in your practice and your work ethic. Or as I call them, the quizzes of how well you've been working in practice. Up and in for the deuce. Bragle. Gave it to JT. Up ahead and out of bounds. Possession retained by the Trevians. Connor Bain. Cross to Jordan Thomas. No, out of bounds. Possession to the Trevians. And Berman from the corner, no. Up the other way, and no, short. Coming back, Berman. And he tried to put it up short. And out of bounds. And Trevians will have control right in front of the scorer's table. Connor Bain. Back the other way. Fadeaway jumper short. Into Jordan Thomas, who gave it to Austin Angel, who will put it back to Berman. To Austin. To Connor. JT. At the buzzer. It's good. And at the end of the third quarter, Trevians are down by 7. And we'll be back with more here on the Metro Chicago Sports Network and New True Television right after this message. Trevians inbound and started the fourth quarter. Connor Bain puts it on. New Trier down by 5. From the outside, no, and JT got the rebound. JT gives it up to Bregel. Bregel gave it to Austin Angel. Connor Bain. Connor. And Sky hooks it. No. And the Pirates quickly back. In the corner. Into the paint. And the foul. To the side. Back up top. Into the paint. Back to the corner. For the 3, no. And Austin Angel came down with it. Berman. Connor Bain. No. I spoke a little too soon, but it wasn't any good anyway. Out of bounds to Proviso East. Big crowd, of course. Championship game. And drive the lane and put it in. Despite Austin Angel getting a little bit of a paw on it. Stolen from Connor Bain. Try again, up and short. And Berman. And off the Proviso East team, getting a little rugged here on the going. Bregel. And deflected. Trevian basketball still. Much to the chagrin of the big Proviso East contingent here today. Connor backs in and puts it in with the sky hook. And from the outside for the 3, yes. Inbounded. Berman. Up ahead, JT. Up top, Berman. Back to JT. In for Connor Bain, knocked away from him. Now backside, Austin Angel. Austin tried to put it up, but got fouled and goes to the line. Austin Angel gets the first. This is the second. Loose on the floor. They scrum around a little bit. 7 and a foul actually in there. And Austin Angel hits the 3 from the corner. Now the Pirates with the basketball. On the side. Back it in. Fadeaway shot, no, but the foul. And the free throws coming up. First one short. And the second one's good. Bregel inbounds it to JT and then back to Bregel. Bregel across the timeline, gave it to Austin Angel. Austin gives it to Bregel. Give it back to Austin, who got it back to Bregel with a little help from the Pirates, and Trevian's going to take a timeout. Took the timeout first. 5-point lead. There's Hillshire, and that was Eric West and Brian Koss from last year's basketball team. Rick Hillshire in with his son. Stolen on the attempt to go inside the Connor Bain, and Proviso East with the basketball. Setting up the play. In the corner. Here's the shot in for the deuce. Trevian's inbounded quickly. Connor Bain. Ahead for Austin. Far side Cook. Connor Bain. Connor with the reverse. No. And Proviso East with the basketball. And the foul on Bregel. Gets the first. I think the Trevian's getting a little frustrated here. Late in the going. Connor Bain. To Bregel. To Cook. And from the corner, Austin Angel, no. And the foul on JT. And missed the front end of the one hand. Angel gave it to Bregel. And David Bregel got fouled accidentally. That was kind of a whoopsie. A little bit of a whoopsie. Jordan Thomas. Proviso East is notorious for that hand check routine. They've been doing that for years. And Bregel. They set forward and back. The Trevian say, well, the Proviso East player touched it in the backcourt, but that. And the foul. This is the first. This is the second. Connor Bain. Up ahead, Jordan Thomas. Give it to Stephen Cook. Back to Austin Angel. Back to Stephen Cook. Cook gives it to Austin. Austin takes the deuce. Nope. And again, and a foul. And I think Bregel is fouled out. Gets the first. Oh, the free throws here. And the second as well. Berman. And had it knocked away. Trevians will have it in the near corner here, right in front of us. Austin Angel looking for an opening. Gave it to Jordan Thomas. Thomas takes the shot and draws the foul. And Jordan misses the first. Metro Chicago Sports Network on New Trier Television. Our next scheduled game on the network in real time. The next scheduled game is Evanston. We can never tell what we don't set the schedule on our affiliates. There's a shot in for the Deuce. We do on some, but not on all. Berman. Austin Angel, and Austin gets fouled, and Austin goes to the line. Angel gets the first. And Austin gets the second. Stolen away. Connor Bain, and Connor had it stripped. Coming back the other way. And a little deuce. Angel to Berman. And three attempt, no. And the foul. Connor Bain, and Connor gets fouled. Goes to the line. Connor gets the front of the one end. And missed the second. Fourth quarter. Championship game. Stolen. Connor Bain. And Connor missed the layup. Loose on the floor. They scrum around. Timeout taken by Proviso. They've got an 11-point lead. And stolen. And Austin Angel went down hard. And Austin's done for the night. I don't know what he did. It looked like he fell. Maybe twisted an ankle or a slam a jam style point for the Deuce. Connor Bain. And stolen again. And brought outside. And the foul. 30 seconds or so left to play here in the fourth quarter. And the Trevians with wholesale substitution. Got the second. Back up top. And Rivas goes for the three. That was a little off. And just kind of playing around a little bit. Finish this one off. And that is going to do it. And Proviso East is the champions of the Proviso West tournament for this year, winning by 13 over the New Trier Trevians. Well, that'll do it for us for this game. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast, despite the outcome if you're a Trevians fan. Join us for our next sports action here on the network. And for all of us here at the network, we say as always, so long, everybody.